Hello, everyone. Welcome to episode 2 of Quarantine Quiz Show. I'm your host, Matt Carpenter, and I'm excited to be back to quiz 3 more of your fellow Red Foxes on trivia. Before we get started, I just want to give a quick mention. You can see I'm not in the studio today, unfortunately. As you know, if you're on campus right now, this will be coming out a little later, but right now we are on pause. We've been up to code yellow in terms of our COVID status, so what better place to talk about this than Quarantine Quiz Show, a trivia show that's based around the fact that we're all kind of locked up right now. So I want to make sure that everyone's staying safe, wearing a mask when you're not able to properly social distance. Make sure everyone's staying safe, staying away from each other. But let's get back to the fun stuff. Quarantine Quiz Show, our brand new trivia game show brought to you by MCTV. It's a quick refresher for the audience at home and a quick refresher for our contestants today. They'll be quizzed on 6 different categories in no particular order. Those are movies, TV, music, history, literature, and sports and games. The game will consist of 6 rounds. We'll start with buzzer round 1, go off to normal round 1, buzzer round 2, round 3, and we'll finish it off with our final wager round. I'll explain each round more as we get to it. For now, let's get this show on the road. For today's game, we have Tyler, Phyia, and Ariana. Say hi, guys.
Hi.
Are you guys ready to get started? Episode 2
ready.
of Quarantine
I'm
Quiz
ready
Show.
to win.
I'm ready. Let's go. Let's do this thing.
I came
ready,
here
Red
to
Foxes.
win, baby.
All right, we've got some competitive contestants here today. Let's get this started with our first buzzer round. So if our players want to access their game buzzers from home, we will ask you your first 2 questions. Here's how these are going to go down. I'll ask a question. As soon as you guys see that your buzzers are unlocked on your phones or your computers, you can buzz in. You get 1 chance to buzz in and guess. If you get it right, for our first round, we have 2 questions from 2 different categories. First question will be worth 50 points. The second will be worth 25. If you buzz in, you get the question right, you get the points. If you buzz in, you're wrong. The other players have a chance to buzz in and guess. No one buzzes in or gets the question correct. Points don't go to anyone. Any questions? Let's go. Let's get started. So your first category for
right.
Tyler's ready to go. All right. Your first buzzer question is, in the scarlet letter, what letter does Hester wear? Buzzers are live. Ari, you buzzed in?
A.
The letter is A. That's correct. We're going to get to 50 points right off the bat.
Ha!
You're starting on a good foot. Your second category will be music. Buzzers are cleared. Timer is reset. 10 seconds to buzz in. Your question is, what is the longest running Billboard #1 single? Timer is active. Buzzers are unlocked. 1 more second. Tyler, you buzzed in?
I don't know. Gangnam Style?
No answer. No one else buzzed in. Unfortunately, no one gets that right. No one gets those points. That is Old Town Road by Lil Nas X. Big hit this year.
No way.
It was the longest running Billboard #1 single. So no one gets points for that second question. Ariana's starting off on the right foot with 50 points. Quick lead. But here we go. We're getting into round 1. Here's how this will go. We'll have 2 categories. Each player will get 2 questions from each category. The categories are random. I'll let you know before we start. These questions are worth 100 points. I'll go in order. So I will ask first Phyia her question, Ari her question, Tyler her question. You get 1 guess at your question. You're the only one that gets to guess. However, if you get the question wrong, the next person gets a chance to steal. So I will ask the second person the same question. If they get that answer right, they will get the points as well as their own question. So you have potential to kind of double your points here. So we're going to get right into it. Round 1 we'll start off with sports and games. So Phyia, your question comes first. I ask you, which college football coach's name is synonymous with youth football leagues across the United States?
Wow. College coach.
I'd like to mention there are no negative points, so it doesn't hurt to throw a guess out there.
Okay, can you ask the question again?
Yes, which college football coach's name is synonymous with youth football leagues across the United States? Gonna need a guess.
I don't know. Cyclones? I don't know.
That is incorrect. Ari, I move to you. Your chance for the steal. Which college football coach's name is synonymous with youth football leagues across the United States?
College football coach?
College football coach's name.
I'm just going to put a random guess, and it's wrong, but I'm just going to say something. Tony the Tiger.
Might as well. That's, as far as I know, he was never a college football coach, although that would be pretty cool. Answer was Pop Warner. Pop Warner was a college football coach. His name is now synonymous with youth leagues across the United States. But, Ari, you get a chance to redeem yourself here. Your question for sports and games, your first question is, what game was released by Nintendo for the NES that required players to shoot birds and featured a laughing dog when players missed?
Duck Hunt.
Duck Hunt is correct. 100 points. Go to Ari for round one. Tyler, maybe you'll get lucky. Maybe you'll get an easy question too. Tyler, your first sports and games question. How long do NBA teams have to shoot the ball at the beginning of a possession?
At the beginning of a possession, they have 30 seconds.
30 seconds is a good guess. Unfortunately, that's incorrect. Phyia, we move to you for the steal. How long do NBA teams have to shoot the ball at the beginning of a possession?
25.
25 seconds is close. It is 24 seconds.
It's 23. Oh,
24.
my God.
No one gets the points there. Phyia was close in both guesses. No points
you
there.
Can still give
That's
me the
all right.
points, half a point.
Phyia, you've got your chance here. I'm coming to you for your sports and games question.
Okay.
So here we go. You've got a chance here. I ask you, Phyia, what is the most expensive property on a standard Monopoly board?
I know this. Boardwalk.
I know it too.
Boardwalk is correct. Phyia, you get the 100 points for that question. Redeem yourself from Tyler's steal. Ari, we move to you. Your second sports and games question. What stat in baseball is abbreviated as the letter K?
Letter K.
Letter K.
Kilometers.
Kilometers is incorrect. Tyler, what stat in baseball is abbreviated as the letter K for the steal?
I don't watch baseball. Is it? Oh, which stat? Is it the?
You need a guess, Tyler.
The batting average.
Batting average incorrect. K represents a strikeout.
Oh,
Someone gets points for that question. But Tyler, come to you for the last sports and games question. I ask you, what is the name of the only move in chess that moves two pieces at once?
The only move in chess that moves two pieces at once.
Two pieces at one time.
What? Two pieces at one time.
No guess?
I don't know. A stalemate.
Stalemate is incorrect. Phyia, your chance for the steal here. The only move in chess that moves two pieces at once.
I just learned chess this summer.
I don't know.
Phyia doesn't know. The answer is a castle or castling. It moves both the king and the rook at once. Swaps positions. Wow. Not swaps positions, but moves the king one way, castle the other, or the rook the other. Tyler, you just learned, so I'll give you a bit of a breakdown.
I did not know that was a thing in chess.
It's very.
You apparently didn't learn.
Where do I get the hard questions? You gave them such easy questions.
You still got some time to redeem yourself, Tyler. Don't worry. We're moving on to literature now. These questions are still worth 100 points. We're moving on to our second category, literature. Phyia, I ask you the first question for literature. I'm asking you, in 2015, Harper Lee released a sequel to to Kill a Mockingbird. What is the name of the sequel?
I know this. Oh my god. Wow.
I'm gonna need a guess.
Oh my god. I'm gonna pass.
Not sure. Just gonna pass. Ari, your chance for the steal. 2015, Harper Lee released a sequel to Kill a Mockingbird. What is the name of the sequel?
I know people didn't like it. There's no hints in this game, right?
There are no hints in Quarantine Quiz Show. You guys are left on your own. We leave you hanging.
How much longer do I have to guess?
Like now.
Yeah.
Okay. Nope. I literally
Yes. Answer was
To
Go
bring
Set
it
a
back to
Watchman.
life.
Nope. Tyler, whatever you just said was incorrect. It was Go Set a Watchman, released in 2015. Believed to be an early draft of To Kill a Mockingbird. Manuscript was found in late 2014, early 2015, and released for publication. That's all right. No one gets the points for that. Ari, we move to your literature question. First literature question is, what book by Ray Bradbury has the same title as the temperature books burn at?
Oh, Fahrenheit. I don't know numbers. Fahrenheit. Or something.
No, looking it up.
Or something? Is that your final answer?
No, wait. I watched it on HBO. Fahrenheit. I could literally tell you the plot of it, but I can't go in there.
That would not award you any points, unfortunately. All right, you're gonna need a final guess before I move on to Tyler.
Oh, final guess.
Any guess? I think I first for a second.
Fahrenheit 444. I don't know.
444 is incorrect. Tyler, your chance for the steal.
Fahrenheit 451.
Fahrenheit 451 is correct. As
That one
HBO
hurt.
did an adaptation this past year with who was in that? Michael B. Jordan, I believe.
Michael B. Jordan. I heard it was
Michael B.
awful.
Jordan was in that. I didn't see it. But Tyler,
I didn't
your
see
first
it.
literature question after the steal comes to you. It is, in Animal Farm, what country does Manor Farm represent?
America.
America is incorrect, Tyler. Phyia, we go to you for the steal. In Animal Farm, what country does Manor Farm represent?
I'm gonna go with Russia.
I was going to go with Russia. That is the correct answer. Phyia, we go to you for your second literature question, excuse me. Last one of the round for you. In A Telltale Heart, where does the beating sound come from?
I don't know, so I'm just gonna go with the foot.
Foot is incorrect. Ari, your chance for the steal. Edgar Allan Poe's Telltale Heart, where does the beating sound come from?
Floor. Is it the floor?
What was it? The floor? I'll give you the floor. It's under the floorboard. So the floor, I'll give you under the floor.
I knew that one.
Ari gets the steal there. Edgar Allan Poe's Telltale Heart. Ari, your last literature question. I ask you, in the Hunger Games, what is the event called where tributes get picked for the games?
Oh my god, wait. Hold on. It's like a lottery, right?
Any guesses, Ari?
Lottery day.
Lottery Day is incorrect. Tyler, your chance for the steal. In the Hunger Games was the event called where tributes get picked for the games.
Oh, God. Oh, wait, hold on. The part where they pick out the names. That's what the event is called. I don't. That had a name.
It did, and that name will award you 100 points if you know it.
Ooh, okay.
Gonna need a guess though.
It's gotta be something then. It can't be the pretty basic name. It is the
Gonna need something.
tribute raffle.
That is incorrect.
The raffle.
The name is The Reaping.
Ah!
So close, but not really. Yeah.
Come
It was The
on.
Reaping. So no points for that question. But Tyler, you get the last literature question of the night.
My tongue.
I ask you, in Romeo and Juliet, what are the names of the warring families?
Oh my God. Jesus. No. It's been so long. Romeo and Juliet. It is
Need some sort of guess, Tyler.
I don't know. I don't remember. You're just
Not
gonna
sure.
have to pass me.
Phyia, your chance for the steal.
I don't know. I don't know.
Not sure either. The answer was the Capulets and the Montagues.
Oh my God.
The two families in Romeo and Juliet. Also, if I'm not mistaken, they were also the two families in Romeo and Juliet, the superior adaptation
Superior version
of that story.
Yeah.
So we end round one. As we end round one, Ari is in the lead with 250 points. Phyia is a close second with 200. Tyler trails behind with 100. Don't worry, we're just moving into the second round now, so there's still plenty of time for everyone to catch up. It's anyone's game at this point. We will go back to another buzzer round now. So if you guys want to take your buzzers out, same rules as last time. Except this time, the first question will be worth 150 points. The second question will be worth 100. So just as much, if not, as a round question. So if everyone's ready, let me know. I'll clear your buzzers. Your first category is movies. You guys ready?
Okay.
All right, let's go.
Here we go. I will unlock your buzzers once I read the question. In the category movies, I ask you who played Jack in the movie Titanic. Phyia, you buzzed in.
Leonardo DiCaprio.
Leonardo DiCaprio is correct. 150 points to Phyia. I'll clear your buzzers. Reset the timer for your last buzzer question of the night. On the history category, again, I'll unlock your buzzers as soon as I read the question. From history, I ask you guys, who was the U.S. president of the American Civil War? Buzzers are live. Ari, you buzzed in pretty quick.
The Civil War, you said?
Civil War.
Lincoln. Abraham Lincoln.
Abraham Lincoln is correct. Ari gets 100 points for that question. You guys can put your
I
buzzers
feel like my
away.
buzzer is not working.
We're moving to round two. I don't know, Tyler, but you've got a chance to make up for it with these questions. Round two will be worth 200 points. These are worth double points as round one was. And I'll give you guys a heads up. Round three is worth 400 points. So as long as you guys are getting questions right, it's still a close game. So Phyia, we move to you for your first question. Category is movies. Your second category for round two will be music. So starting off with movies, Phyia, I ask you, in the Disney movie The Little Mermaid, what does Ariel refer to the fork in her collection of objects as?
I know she uses it as a comb. What does she refer to it as? Why don't I know this? Oh my gosh.
Any guess? You guess? Not sure?
I'm gonna guess, and I'm gonna say nothing because I don't know.
Nothing. That is incorrect.
No.
Ari, your chance for the steal. Disney movie The Little Mermaid. Ariel refers to forks as what?
She uses it in her hair.
Does.
I don't know, like in the song she goes thingy-a-bob, thingy-a-bob.
Bob, is that your final guess?
I guess.
Unfortunately, that is an incorrect guess. She does refer to that in the song. She refers to forks as dinglehoppers. In that same vein, Thingamabob, Dinglehopper, they're both up there. Ari, your first question in the movie category. Ask you, what is the current highest grossing film of all time?
Oh, didn't it just change recently? Okay, wait. It was Titanic or Avatar, one of those. And no, it was Avatar. And now I think it was an Avengers, right? Avengers Infinity War?
What's your final guess? Are you going to need a solid type of that?
Wait, are you like the most recent thing or like what it always was?
Question is, what is the current highest grossing film of all time?
Avengers Infinity War, I think.
Avengers Infinity War is incorrect. Tyler, your chance for the steal.
Fuck.
It is actually Avengers Endgame. The current highest
Avengers
grossing
Endgame
movie.
is correct.
You're right. It
Highest grossing
was
movie.
Titanic, then it swapped over to Avatar, and now it's at Endgame.
Okay, you needed the points anyway.
Only after a couple months of re-releases.
Mm-hmm.
Friendly competition trash talk going on here. Fun fact, actually, if you look at the ticket sales rather than grossing, because inflation or whatever, Gone with the Wind would actually be number one. Gone with the Wind would be number one. That's correct. But no points for that, Tyler. But you get points for the steal. And I ask your first movie question now. Tyler, I'm asking you, who is the only non-Jedi to use a lightsaber in the original Star Wars trilogy?
In the original Star Wars trilogy, I know this. It is Han Solo.
Han Solo is correct. He uses it
to cut
open the tauntaun. That's correct. So another 200 points to Tyler. Tyler's making a comeback in this round. Phyia, I move to you for your second movie question. Your question is, what was the name of Harry Potter's owl, Harry Potter, in any of the movies?
The name of his owl. I don't know, so I'm just gonna say Hoot.
Hoot is incorrect. Ari, give a guess for what the name of Harry Potter's owl in the Harry Potter series was.
Hedwig.
Hedwig is correct. Fun fact about that question, it was also used in the literature section of last week's game. But Harry Potter was also a successful movie franchise. Yep. But
I was
going to
say, wasn't that in the last episode?
Yeah. It was. Die-hard Quarantine Quiz Show fans would know that. But
yes,
Ari, moving to you
all of the one episode.
For your movie question. Tyler has been there for all one episodes. Ari, I move to you for your second movie question. The question is, what was the name of the boat in the movie Jaws?
Oh. I didn't see Jaws. Is it like a Moby Dick reference, maybe?
Any guess?
Sure. Isn't the shark's name Bruce? So I'm just gonna go with Bruce.
Bruce is incorrect. Tyler, I ask you, what was the name of the boat in the movie Jaws?
I just watched Jaws not long ago. I don't know.
Yes.
It's gotta be.
Not sure.
No, not sure.
Not sure. The name of the boat was Orca. Take that at the end of the movie. But no points to anyone for that question. But Tyler, you get to round out our movie category. Your question is not including 2019's Hobbs and Shaw. How many movies are there currently in the Fast and Furious franchise?
There are 8. And then there's
8 is
9th one
correct.
coming
The
out.
most recent Fate of the Furious, and the 9th one is slated to release in 2021. So we're moving on now to our second category of round 2. Our second category is music. Phyia, you get the first music question. I ask you, we all know the viral song Despacito from a couple years ago, but what does the Spanish word Despacito translate to in English?
Oh my God.
Despacito. Isn't it like close to you or something like that? No.
Close to you is incorrect. Ari, any guess?
Oh, it's gonna be embarrassing to get the song.
Yeah, you should know.
I know. All of those Spanish credits.
What's funny is I think I know what it is.
No, I know. I bet you. I know what it is too, and I'm blanking like crazy. Isn't it like?
Yes.
I swear it's like she was right though. Isn't it like close dancing?
I'm not sure if I'm gonna be able to give that to you. The answer I have here is slowly.
I was gonna say that.
Literal translation would be slowly.
Okay.
So
This bar.
no points to anyone for that question. But Ari, you get to redeem yourself. Your first music
knew that
question of the
one.
night is: what is the best-selling album of all time?
I want to go with the Beatles. So maybe the Beatles. Sergeant Pepper. That's wrong.
Heart Club Band. Incorrect. Tyler, your chance for the steal. Best-selling album of all time.
Best-selling album of all time. God, oh my God. I don't know. Is it a?
Yes.
It's gotta be a Beatles one, right? Or no? I think I know. Is it? I don't know. Is it a Michael Jackson one? Is it like Michael Jackson Beat It?
Final answer. Michael Jackson Beat It.
Yeah. Sure. It's probably wrong.
You're close.
Michael Jackson
Incorrect.
Thriller.
Well, unfortunately, I can't give that to you, Tyler.
What?
But you got that. You got that after the buzzer. You're a little slow to the draw there. But Thriller by Michael Jackson was correct.
Oh,
but unfortunately, I can't give you points for that. But Tyler, you've got your chance to redeem yourself here. You've got your music question coming up. Your first question in the category is: who won the first season of American Idol back in 2002?
If you get this wrong.
2002. It's got I think it's who I think it is. Was it Kelly Clarkson?
Kelly Clarkson is correct. She's one of the three most popular
one of the
winners of American Idol in terms of she's the most, I believe, if I'm not
one of the only
she
ones
might
that
be the
actually
most
made
popular.
It anywhere.
Her, Carrie Underwood. Pretty much that's it.
Yeah, Kelly Clarkson, Carrie Underwood, Chris Daughtry, all American Idol contestants. Although Chris Daughtry didn't win, I believe.
Adam Lambert.
All right,
I don't know if people.
Phyia, moving on to your. Adam, I believe. Yep. Phyia, moving on to your music question. Your last music question of the night. I ask you, who is the only artist born in the 2000s to have a #1 single?
Is it Lil Tecca?
It is not.
Is it?
Ari, you get the chance to steal.
Born
only
in
artist in the 2000s. Born in the 2000s.
Born.
Have a #1 single.
Have a #1 single.
Can I guess if she doesn't get it right for no point?
No, you can't.
For no points, but you gotta give her a chance first. Jump in
exactly.
before she's even answered.
It's
Ari,
not.
your chance to beat out Tyler here.
It's not Lil Nas X, is it?
It is not. Tyler, you want to shout it out?
I don't know. I'm just gonna guess. Is it Billie Eilish?
Well, if you're wrong, it's gonna look really embarrassing.
Billie Eilish.
Billie Eilish is correct. Billie Eilish is correct. Billie Eilish, excuse me, is the correct answer. No points there.
Forgot.
Ari, you've got your second music question of the night. I ask you, Calvin Brodus Jr. is the birth name of what rapper?
Can you repeat the name?
Calvin Brodus Jr. Birth name of what rapper?
Calvin Brodus Jr. Oh, I'm gonna be so mad if it's something easy. Of a rapper, you said?
Birth name of what rapper? Any guess?
Yes.
Move on to Tyler.
Okay, yeah, I'll just say a random one. I don't know. I don't know. Cube. No, it's not.
Ice,
All right.
Ice
whatever.
Cube is incorrect. Tyler, the steal. Calvin Brodus Jr.
Dr. Dre.
Dr. Dre is close but incorrect. Answer is Snoop Dogg.
Oh.
D-O-double-G. Birth name Calvin Brodus Jr.
Damn.
Tyler, last music question of the night. Last question of round 2. Ask you which rapper has won the most Grammys with 9.
Oh, I know.
Impressive feat.
Most Grammys with a 9.
9 Grammys.
Oh boy. It's a rapper. Okay.
Any guess?
There's so many. Oh God. I'm
Throw something out there.
Really wrong earlier. Is it Eminem?
Eminem is incorrect. Phyia, your chance for the steal. Last question of round 2.
Is it Drake?
Drake is incorrect. Jay-Z has the most. The rapper with the most Grammys. 9
That was
Grammys.
the other one. That was the other one. I was flip flopping. I was like, it's either Eminem or Jay-Z.
So as we move on to round 3, Tyler is taking the lead with 900 points. Ari is in second with 550.
Oh,
Phyia is in third with 350. But don't worry, round 3 is coming up. Those questions are with 400 points. So and plus we have our wager round at the end. So it's still very much anybody's game. For now, we're gonna move on. We're gonna meet our contestants real quick. So Phyia, I'll come to you first. Tell me a little bit about yourself. What's your major? What are you looking to do after college? What year of school are you in?
Hi, my name is Phyia. I'm a business major, and I'm hoping to be on Wall Street when I get out of college, and I am a freshman.
All right, shout out to the freshmen. Ari, freshman, not freshmen, freshman. Ari, I come to you next. Tell me a little bit about yourself. What year are you? What are you looking to do after college? What are you majoring in?
I am double majoring in business and communications, concentrating on advertising. I'm a junior and I'm looking to be rich. So,
aren't we all? Tyler, come to you last. Last but not least, tell me a little bit about yourself.
I am I am a junior. I am majoring in media studies and production with a concentration in film and television. And I am looking to work in the entertainment industry when I get out of here, either in the film industry or the television industry. Either or, I would be fine with.
Film, television. It's a good field to be in. If you guys are MCTV fans, you might recognize Tyler as the host of our entertainment show, Studio A. Check that out on the MCTV YouTube channel. But for now, Tyler's a contestant on Quarantine Quiz Show, where we will be moving on to round 3. These questions are worth 400 points each, so this can make or break the game very easily. We will start with history and then move on to TV. Same deal as rounds 1 and 2. Phyia, coming to you first. History. I ask you, Manfred von Richthofen was a German flying ace regarded as the best fighter pilot during World War I. What was his nickname? The questions are a little tougher. These are worth 400 points.
Can you repeat the question?
Yes, and I'll read it a little slower this time. Manfred von Richthofen was a German flying ace regarded as the best fighter pilot during World War I. What was his nickname?
I have no clue, so I'm
No
going
guess.
to go. Oh, I can't guess?
You're allowed to guess. Go ahead.
Old man vest. I don't know.
That is incorrect. Ari, your chance for the steal.
yeah.
Your name was Manfred.
Yeah. Oh, sorry.
No, go ahead. Hey, if you don't know it, that's all right.
I was going to say you're going to have to repeat it, but then I forgot that you
Yes, all right. I'll go for it. Yep. Manfred von Richthofen was a German flying ace regarded as the best fighter pilot during World War I. What name was he better known by?
Richthofen?
Is that your final answer?
No.
The name of a Nazi Zombies character.
I don't know. Beethoven, Richthofen, that sounds similar. I don't know.
That is incorrect. He was an adversary of the dog Snoopy. He was known as the Red Baron. Moving on. Ari, your first history question. I ask you, in the 1800s, the small island colony of, and forgive me if I pronounce this wrong, I believe it's pronounced Saint Domingue, small island colony of Saint Domingue, was the site of the only completely successful slave revolt in history. What is it called now? There's some loaded questions, but these are worth a little more points. So,
wait, what was the island called again?
Saint Domingue. Domingue is a French name, so I apologize if I'm mispronouncing that.
Is that the Dominican or no, wait. Is it Haiti?
Haiti is correct.
Yay!
Is the location of the only successful slave revolt. So 400 points over to Ari. And Tyler, we move on to you for your history question. Your first history question tonight is: World War II ended after the Japanese surrender following the nuclear attacks on Nagasaki and what other city?
I got an easy one here. Hiroshima.
Ooh.
Hiroshima is correct. Tyler got an easier question for this round, balanced out the tough ones he got earlier.
Exactly.
Phyia, we're moving to you for your second history question. I ask you, what was the name of the French queen who was famous for the guillotine at the start of the French Revolution?
The French queen who was what?
Who was famously sent to the guillotine at the start of the French Revolution?
I have no clue.
No idea. Ari, your chance for the steal. Name of the French queen who is famously sent to the guillotine at the start of the French Revolution.
Marie Antoinette?
Marie Antoinette is correct. Another steal goes to Ari. It's another 400 points on the board. And Ari, move to your second history question. I ask you, what is the name of the most celebrated and influential philosopher in Chinese history who was not a religious figure?
Was Confucius a religious figure?
Is Confucius your final answer?
Yeah, I'll just go with it.
He was not a religious figure. He was the correct answer, however.
Yeah.
So that's another 400 points for Ari. Tyler, your chance for the last history question for the night.
All right.
Let's see if you study on this, Tyler. I ask you, from March to April 1930, Mahatma Gandhi led a protest of British rule in India, spurred by their taxes on what product?
On what product? Okay, I think I know this. Was it salt?
Salt is the correct answer. So that brings us to the end of our history category. But we are moving on now to our TV questions, the last normal round questions of the night. Phyia, you get the first TV question. I ask you, remember these are a little tougher. I ask you, in the Friends episode, the one in Barbados, part 1, what name does Rachel steal at the paleontology conference?
What name did she steal?
What name does she steal at the paleontology conference? Not sure?
I'm gonna guess
Ari.
and say Jane.
Oh, I'm sorry, Phyia, go ahead.
I'm just throwing out a guess, Jane.
That is incorrect. Ari, your chance to steal. What name does Rachel steal at the paleontology conference?
I mean, this is wrong, but I'm just gonna go with Charlie.
Charlie's incorrect. The name was Kate Miller. Very specific question. I wouldn't have known the answer to that. I didn't write these questions, by the way. Shout out to MCTV, our general members. Help me out with these questions here. So you can't yell at me for these. Ari, moving on to you. I ask you, what is Dr. Spencer Reid's IQ in Criminal Minds?
I don't watch that show. Is 100 a good IQ?
I don't know.
I don't think it is, but it's definitely not the right answer. Tyler, You have any guess as to what Dr. Spencer Reid's IQ is in Criminal Minds?
400.
400 is a godly number. The correct answer is 187.
Oh.
No points to anyone for that.
I don't know how IQ works.
Yeah, I don't know.
He said 200, but I wouldn't have known that even if I'd.
Oh, the highest is 200. You said?
I think so. I believe so.
Dang, he's smart.
Tyler, your first question for TV. Your question is, directed by Kenny Ortega, what Netflix series released on September 10th of this year received outstanding reviews all across the board with a talented cast and an amazing soundtrack?
The Netflix show that came out this year on
released on September 10th of this year.
Oh God, I don't really watch Netflix. Oh boy. Now I gotta think. What came out this year? You said great soundtrack, and it's a show.
Netflix series.
Netflix series.
Throw some sort of guess out there.
Oh God. Oh man. It's either one. It's gotta be some. This would be very embarrassing if it turns out to be one that I actually watched.
Before I move on to Phyia,
I honestly don't know. I don't know.
Sure. I'm gonna move on to Phyia. Tyler, I don't think you know it.
Gotta move on.
No offense.
I don't know.
Phyia, your chance for the steal. Do you need me to repeat the question?
I think I'm good. And I don't know either. So I'm just going to go with the one that I've been hearing commercials about in Ratchet.
That is incorrect. It's a good guess. Incorrect. The answer is Julie and the Phantoms. I assume whoever wrote this question is a big fan of the show. It seemed like a pretty raving review of the question. Pretty recent, it sounds like. But no points for that question. Phyia, I move to you for your last question of round 3. Last TV question I ask you. In Avatar: The Last Airbender, the Sun Warriors guard which 2 great firebending masters?
I don't know this one either. I pass.
That's pass. Ari, your chance for the steal. In Avatar: The Last Airbender, the Sun Warriors guard which 2 great firebending masters?
The Sun Warriors guard which 2 firebending masters?
That's correct.
Wait, who were the firebending masters, or who were the Sun Warriors?
Who are the firebending masters?
Oh. Is it like the King dude? General. It's gonna be a stupid one. I know it. All right, whatever. What is it?
As are Ran and Shaw, the last living dragons.
Oh, actually,
I watched the show over quarantine. I wouldn't have known that. It's a very specific.
I remember it was the dragons. I just didn't know their names.
Yeah.
Yeah, I wouldn't have known the name.
Dragons.
I don't remember that.
Yeah, but Ari, your last question of the night. I ask you in the show The Office, what is the name of Dwight's cousin who lives with him on Schrute Farms?
Yes, Mose.
Mose Schrute is correct.
Come on.
Bit of an easier question there. That's another 400 points to Ari. Tyler, I move to you for the last regular question of the night. Question is, what is the name of Jon Snow's direwolf in Game of Thrones?
Oh.
Jon Snow's Bible? Oh, wait, what?
Direwolf.
Oh, Direwolf.
Direwolf. I don't think there were any Bibles in that show. I don't know. I never watched it.
I don't remember. Oh, God. Oh,
That's
no.
wrong.
I haven't seen that show in forever, and I don't. Oh, my God. What was the name?
Oh, my God.
Oh, God. I know it was Dwight. Oh, God. Oh, my God. I don't. Oh.
Any guess?
Wait. Let me think. Yeah. I don't know.
Wow.
Not sure.
Fang. I don't know.
No.
Fang is incorrect. Phyia, you have any guess for what Jon Snow's direwolf was named in Game of Thrones?
I don't know either.
Not
Can I
sure. The
steal?
answer was
Ghost.
Ghost is the correct answer. Ari, I can't award you points for that, but that is the correct answer. So we end our normal rounds now. Bit of an update on the score. Ari is in first place with 2150. Tyler, you're in second place with 1700. Phyia, you're in third place with 350. But no worries, we are moving on to our wager round now. So it is still absolutely anybody's game. This can move points around very easily. So this is how this is going to work. You guys all have paper and pencil or paper and pen near you. What's going to happen?
I got a paper and Sharpie.
I'm going to ask paper and Sharpie. That's even more official. There are going to be 3 questions in this round. What's going to happen is I'm going to ask you guys to pick 3 categories based on how many points you have. So Phyia, you'll get to choose the first category. Tyler, the second. Ari, you'll get to choose the last category. One of the 6 that I've quizzed you on tonight. What's going to happen is you guys will wager an amount of points, and then you will have to I'll ask your question after all your wagers are written down on your paper, and you will write your answer above that. You'll have 30 seconds to answer. I'll ask you to show me your paper and your score. I'll adjust your score accordingly. You will either lose points if you're wrong or have points added if you're right. I'm going to have to go on the honor system here that you guys are writing your points first, but I trust all you guys to not cheat. There's no prize, so there's no point in cheating here. We're all here to have fun. But I'm going to ask you guys all the same 3 questions. So we'll ask you the first question first. You'll wager on that. With your new scores, you'll wager on the second and then the third. So Phyia, out of the 6 categories, you can choose from movies, TV, sports and games, history, literature, and music. Which category do you want the first question to be?
I'll go with music.
Music. All right, so we'll quiz you guys on music. Tyler, you were in second place. You get to choose the second category that we're quizzed on.
Movies.
Movies will be the second. And Ari, you get to choose the last category. Remaining is TV, sports and games, history, and literature. Remember, you guys will all be asked this question.
TV, history, sports, literature. I'm gonna go with literature.
All right, so you guys will be quizzed on music and then movies and then literature. First, I want you guys to write down your scores for movies. Actually, I want you guys to do me a favor and we'll let's see what you guys wagered. Actually, let's not do that because
hold on. No, wait, hold on. I just need to know.
We'll do that.
Ariana, how many points do you have?
I don't know.
I'll read the points off. I'll read the points off.
So I know how much to wager.
You've got 350. Ari, you've got 2150. Tyler, you've got 1700. So you guys write your points down, and when you guys are all ready, I want to see those scores just to make sure that the scores are in first.
Do I have to wager?
You are allowed to wager anywhere between 0 and the score you have.
Oh, cool. Okay.
Well, what question is this for first?
This category is music.
Okay, so music.
And remember, you guys putting individual wagers in each question with your new scores. So if you get points here, you can wager those points in the next round. Or if you lose points, you'll have less to wager, and it's all cumulative.
I'm gonna All right.
Guys have those scores ready?
Yes.
Let's see them. Just make sure you guys have.
So if you get it right, it's what you wagered?
If you get it right, you get those points. And if you get it wrong, those points will be subtracted from you. Kind of like a final Jeopardy. All right, let's see. Just make sure you guys have points on the board there.
You want to see our points?
Show it to the camera. See those points on the cameras. And then I'll ask that question. 100, 400.
All right. Are you're making a bet?
Ari's ready. All right. The question is, and as soon as I finish answering the question, you're going to write the answer on that same sheet of paper and then show it to me when I ask you for it. As soon as I finish reading the question, you guys will have 30 seconds. When that 30 seconds is up, I'll ask you for your answer. So here we go. For music, I ask you guys, Kanye reminds us that this restaurant is closed on Sunday. What restaurant is it? 30 seconds on the clock.
All of us can answer this?
All of you are answering the same question. Yep. Kind of like a Final Jeopardy, but 3 of them. Ari, don't
Is this
show
a
your answer
real
yet.
restaurant?
I spelled it wrong, but
Don't show your answers yet. Tyler hasn't seen it, but don't show your answers yet. It's all right. All right, you guys. Tyler, you have an answer down.
Yeah.
You've got about 10 more seconds. All right, you guys can go ahead and show those answers. Ari says Chick-fil-A. Phyia says Chick-fil-A. Tyler, that says Chick-fil-A.
Yeah. Chick-fil-A.
Does everyone is correct? The answer is Chick-fil-A. Phyia, you're gonna add. Was that a 100-point score?
Yes.
I add the 100. Ari adds 50. Tyler, did I see 400? Adds 400 points to score. Your second category, I'm going to ask you about movies. So same deal. I'll ask you to wager your points. Updated points now. Phyia, you have 450. Ari, you've got 2,200. Tyler, you're close behind with 2,100. So I'll ask you guys to write down a score. Show me the score, and then we'll ask you your question. Tyler's making a move for the win.
Movies? There's movies?
This question will be about movies.
All right.
Shoot.
You better wager big, Ari. No, I'm kidding. Okay.
It's all on
She's
the
at
line.
22. I'm at 2,100. Okay. All right. All right. Let's do it.
All right, let's see your scores.
I'm showing it at the same time as you, Ari. I'm showing it at the same time. You gotta write yours down.
Okay. I'm gonna go with.
Sorry, doing some math over there.
I am. Seeing what I could afford to lose. I'll go with.
All right. I'm not changing mine.
All right, let's see those scores. R's wagering 60. Phyia wagering 200. Tyler's at say 300.
300.
Very conservative. Tyler's going for the win here.
I'm going for that.
I know.
Your
You're
movie
definitely
question.
right.
Remember, as soon as I
Watching people
stop reading the question, you guys will have 30 seconds. At the end of those 30 seconds, I'll ask everyone to show their answer. So, Ari, Phyia, wait, because you don't want to give it Tyler the answer.
I know.
Your question about movies is, what was the first film to ever use profanity? 30 seconds on the clock.
Oh, God.
First movie. Profanity.
Oh.
First ever movie. All right. Okay.
15 seconds left. You should get those answers down.
This is wrong.
5 more.
Oh wait.
3.
What are we?
2,
What are we
No.
saying? Is
1.
Oh wait, hold on.
All right, let's see those
I'm
answers.
writing it.
Tyler, you better write that down pretty quick. Let's see those answers.
Yep.
Tyler, let's see it.
Can
I'm
you be the
putting it up. I'm putting it. Hold on.
Let's see it. Hurry up. Let's see. Citizen Kane. Phyia says Gone with the Wind. Tyler also says Gone with the Wind. Tyler and Phyia are correct. Ari loses 60 points. The answer is Gone with the Wind.
In the movie.
No, I knew. Oh shoot.
As we move into our final question of the night, I'm going to ask you guys. Your last question is going to be on literature. Before we finish this, though, I just like to thank everyone for being great contestants and having a great show. But let's see your points here. Phyia, you've got 650 points. Ari, you've dropped to second with 2,140 points. Tyler, you have 2,400 points. Remember, this category is literature. With that in mind, let's see those wagers once you got them written down.
I'm going
All
all
right.
out.
So wait, don't tell me what your wager.
Oh. Did you see
Ari,
it?
Ari, you
How
don't
much?
have that
No, I
much of a
did not
score.
see. I actually covered your screen. All right. How much do you have right now?
I
Ari
think-
has 2,140.
She has
Tyler had
2,100. I have 2,400.
I could only
Okay.
do what I have. Or can I
You
get
can
in
only
the
do what
next?
you have because
Oh,
you can't do more than that.
Okay, one sec.
Come on, Ari. What do you think this is?
What is my score again?
Ari's got 2,140. Phyia, you got
Okay.
650. Tyler in the lead with 2,400.
So she just needs to use.
Okay.
Okay.
right,
All
let's
right.
see those
I'm gonna
wagers.
do.
Oh wait.
Ari, Yep, Tyler, you got your wager down? Let's see it.
What is
Tyler's
yours?
wagering 100.
You
Ari, what did you
Show
write
yours at
down?
the same time.
Ari wrote
Oh my
down
God.
going for it all. Phyia, you're going for 100.
I'm gonna lose hard, or I'm gonna.
All right, so here you go. Last question of the night, guys. Literature. I ask you, feminist scholar Mary Wollstonecraft was known for writing A Vindication of the Rights of Women. She was also the mother to which science fiction writer? 30 seconds on the clock.
What's her name?
Mary Wollstonecraft. Mary Wollstonecraft, feminist scholar, the mother to which science fiction writer? We have 15 seconds left. 10 seconds. This one's going to make or break the game. Whoever wins here is going to win on this question.
I think I know.
I
Oh,
don't.
but maybe not.
1 second. Pencils down. Let's see those answers.
This is so wrong. Oh, wait. Sorry,
Phyia.
I got.
No,
No.
Ari.
Sorry,
Ari, time's up. We got to see what you have. Ari, let's see what you have.
I spelled it really wrong because I was really rushing. Wait, you can't.
We'll say this is Jeopardy. Spelling doesn't count. That's not letters. I don't know what that says.
George Orwell.
George Orwell. Tyler, you say
H.P. Lovecraft.
H.P. Lovecraft.
Oh, definitely
Phyia.
was.
I don't
Phyia,
have
what was
anything.
your?
I don't have anything.
Phyia doesn't have an answer. No answer. The answer is Mary Shelley, author of Frankenstein.
Oh.
Mother was Mary Wollstonecraft. So we end the night. Bit of a change of events. Ari, fortunately, you end the night with 0 points after such a great game. Phyia comes in second place with 550. Tyler, as you predicted to yourself, you win the game.
Did I not
2,300 points. He's got that MCTV advantage. I'd like to thank everyone for playing. Thank you all at home for watching. We had a great second episode here. That's the game. Again, congratulations to Tyler on being our second ever Quarantine Quiz Show winner. And thank you to Ari and Phyia for being such great contestants and putting up a good entertaining game. Ari's already left. She's already getting out of here. Again, if you guys at home, if you're a Red Fox that wants to be on the show, you can shoot me a message on Instagram at ncarpenter7902, or you can message MCTV at MCTVMarist. Thanks for joining us here on Quarantine Quiz Show. As always, we'll see you next time. But for now, especially now, good night, stay safe, and please, please, please remember to wear your mask. Have a good night, guys.
Good night.
How'd you guys like?